Yeah, so I'd say if it's something that that isn't as time sensitive, or the person who reached out, they have a few minutes to jump on a screen share, um, they do often benefit from either watching as I run through my thought process, or having me coach them. Sort of the classic rubber duck idea, right? If you kind of create the space for someone to talk through their thought process, they often hit on the solution faster on their own, and they get more comfortable, um, kind of thinking through how certain processes might be working. But one of my goals in any sort of support project is to try to help the team grow their own troubleshooting skills like that, meeting them where they are. So if they're not comfortable looking at error logs or audit logs, maybe this is something that we can use as an example. Or if I'm seeing something unusual, getting them to think through how most efficiently they could recreate it, and then just confirm what happens in a case like that. So that, I think those skills develop over time, and everyone's at a different point. But um, I have a lot of fun nerding out over solving problems, and I think that helps, that when it feels more collaborative, people feel more comfortable asking those clarifying questions, and trying it out for themselves. I like to say that Slate's too complex to fit in any one person's head, even Alexander. We're all in this together. We're all learning and encountering new situations and new behaviors that surprise us, which is what keeps this interesting. So, I think just what's key is that when you do find something that surprises you, that you document it, that you file it away as an example somewhere, and you keep it in the back of your mind, so that when you see a similar pattern in the future, you can draw on that when you need it. At this point, I've seen a lot, so I can draw on a lot of those patterns and share. But I want to get people to that same place, where if that's something that they want for themselves professionally.
Yeah, and I definitely love that idea of being able to ride shotgun with your Slate captain, your consultant, your vendor, whatever it might be, to just see how they're doing processes. And I think that's such a great element, whether it's the Slack channel, or the Facebook group, or Summit. You're just seeing all these different ways people are doing things, and it just kind of gets filed away in the back of your head, and a project will come up 6 months down the line, like, you know what, I saw something similar. I think we could probably do this in a new, novel, interesting, unique way, whatever it is, based off of this thing I saw. So I love that you're just able to empower folks so effectively by just including them in the process. I love that. And yeah, for institutions considering partnering with an independent consultant like you, what would you want them to know about your philosophy of consulting and the value you aim to bring just beyond the technical fixes?